All right, happy new year, everybody. This is Severe Storm Film. We're back this evening with your weather forecast here. Taking a look at the map throughout the United States, you can see we have high pressure centered over portions of the plain states. That's likely going to move east for the Ohio Valley into our daytime hours tomorrow here, as well as a low pressure system that is centered right over southern Ohio. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let's check out how these systems move here. You can see the system's going to move off to the south here. You can see we have a northwesterly flow that's going to be taking place, so likely some cooler air dropping in behind that Clipper system. However, likely some sunshine as that high pressure moves into that area tomorrow. We may have some snow showers around tomorrow morning in this region, but then, good news, high pressure will take over this entire region, but not for long. Look at this next low. It's going to scream out of Canada here, and it's going to bring us a Clipper system for the Ohio Valley to track here. So pretty complex Clipper system in this entire area as we go through the day on Wednesday. You can see it's mainly in the morning, but as we go into the afternoon hours as well, it is there as well. Low centered over Michigan by the time we get into this time frame, with high pressure well east of it. So yeah, high pressure not really going to stay for long for this entire region, but we will have high pressure infiltrating behind this Clipper system before our next system starts to arise from the Pacific Ocean right here that could potentially bring us a major winter storm to the East Coast, potentially with significant severe weather in the south and a big winter storm or blizzard in the north. Well, probably not a blizzard because we don't have close contours, but I'll show you more details right now. Okay, so breaking down more information on that storm after that Clipper system here, you can see it goes through the Ohio Valley here. High pressure infiltrating on the back side of it, like I said before, East Coast dealing with some dry weather before that storm starts to get going down here in the south central United States, with a Clipper system likely throughout the Pacific Northwest right there. And then we're going to focus turning to the south central United States here. Rain on the southern hinges of this, heavy snow on the moderate to heavy snow on the northern hinges of that, along with maybe some icy mix presented for Oklahoma and Kansas. Not really looking at this in the way of any major system. However, watch how it moves east here. Then it becomes a major system as it moves up the East Coast. See what I was doing there? The Central Plains didn't look that bad. Now you're talking about the East Coast, major winter storm. And it's likely going to really accumulate, and it's really going to be towering in terms of snow totals here. I'm not going to show those yet because we're so far out still. However, we do have a good chance of some healthy snow totals in the Ohio Valley and getting up into the northeast region. As this low continues to deepen here, it becomes a nor'easter here, probably with some blizzard conditions by the time it gets up to Maine, and then it finally moves its pesky way out of here. And then our focus turns to the next system that's going to be behind it here. That will likely bring severe weather to much of the southeastern United States. Likely a big moderate risk would be possible with this, though it is too far out to predict that right now. I'm just saying we do have ingredients for it as of right now. As we continue here, we have a full-on blizzard as this low continues to deepen here. It's so funny. It's not, I'm just saying right now that it's deepening so much that it's funny. Check it out right here. 976 millibar low by the time it gets up here to Michigan. Then it stays that way. All right, 976 millibar low. I'm about to laugh. I'm trying not to. But this is so funny. It's such low pressure. It's so funny. The models are not exaggerating, but it is so funny because I haven't seen this low pressure non-hurricane for a long time. So this is going to be something to really watch in terms of modeling here. And then we get a third storm system on the backside of that. And then high pressure, same thing. So definitely an active storm track setting up. And this third one could be interesting because we also will have likely some very cold Arctic air coming down. We may need to watch for the potential for a blizzard across much of the United States. However, it is too far out to determine that right now. Okay, so taking a look at more of this cold air Arctic air information for you right here as we go into that time frame. Notice the stratospheric warming weakening the polar vortex, and it just completely turns in a different direction in a clockwise motion here. But watch what happens as we go past this time frame, all right? This is in the stratosphere, all right? So this isn't going to show you any surface dynamics, but you can see that stratospheric warming is going to weaken the polar vortex. So maybe a couple isolated Arctic bumps that are going to make their way in here. Maybe a couple Arctic outbreaks. That's why this third storm system is going to be very crucial to watch, especially because we'll have one system on the southern end of the United States. Then we'll have another one coming out of Canada. We have to see if those two phase together, and it's likely not going to be known until next week sometime. So I guess that's all I have for you today. Happy New Year, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Here are 4 recommended non-hype weather channels to watch. Weather Watcher, One Nation Weather, and Mitch West Weather, and also Weather on the Go. Have a great night, everyone.